Hello, friends. How are you? My name is Mike, coming from Health and Wealth. Thank you for joining me today. Also, thank you to the 4,900 people that have subscribed to this channel. It means a ton. I really appreciate that. And also, thank you to the 10 of you who have joined the channel to support me financially. It's been incredible to have you, and I'm so appreciative of that. So, today's video, I want to talk about Misty. I don't want it to be a long video, I want it to be a short video, but packed full of information that you could take for yourself and use it down the road. So I want to talk about the week. I want to talk about the upcoming month, the next couple weeks after that too, and just talk about our upcoming distribution. By the way, let me know down in the chat what you think the next distribution is going to be. Next distribution is next week, so Wednesday. That's a W. Wednesday is the announcement date. Thursday is the X distribution date. Payday is going to be on Friday of next week. So what I have here is a chart open. This morning I was watching Retire on Dividends, and I was watching this video right here. If you haven't seen it yet, he talks about the weekly calls from a lot of the bigger name companies out there, or ETFs, sorry, out there from YieldMax. And this one in particular, this portion of the video, he's talking about Misty. So he talked about the calls, the things like that in here from Misty. There's the Misty holdings right there. So I've gone ahead and opened up my own chart and color coded it. I just wanted to do kind of like a follow up to this video, talking about how they did this week, how they've done with their synthetic, and what to expect going forward here. So right now, Mister's price is $394. This chart right here is kind of sharing some information with us that can help us understand what kind of distribution we're going to receive. It's not color coded, by the way, and I found this on YieldMax's website right here. If you scroll down to on Misty's page, underneath the holdings, download all holdings right here. It comes up super generic, gray, boring looking, but this is what it looks like after I've color coded it. So green good, red bad, brick orange, right? We'll see. So let's start at the top. These are our synthetic options. These are positioned for May 16th, which is, 14 days away from today. What we're hoping for is that the price of Mister is over top of the $330, right? So right now, what did I say was that? $394. $394. So we're well positioned here to make some good money, right? They have 21,650 positions, massive amount of money in that. Now, I know from watching Retire on Dividends that they did close out of some of these positions to pay for losses on their last week's weekly calls. And so, yeah, but we're still positioned to make a ton of money on this synthetic. There's another one here, but this one's for June 20th, which is, a month and 14 days away, whatever the math is, 18 days away. It's a long ways away. It's at $390 right now. So what they're hoping for is that whenever June 20th comes up, that Mr. Price is over top of that 390 for in order for us to make money on the synthetic option. Okay. Now this is also tied down to the bottom here. You'll see the same numbers, 330, 390. They're the same thing. One's the call, one's the put. And then, so if the price of Mr. is over top of these two numbers, by the time these two dates come up, we make money on those, which is very exciting. The stuff in the gray here is the opposite of exciting. It's U.S. Treasury. But I mean, they make interest on all of the dollars they have in here, and they're usually long term in there as well. So you can see May 15th, June 12th, August 14th here, July, October, and then all the way to January of 2026 there, and then a big one here. Woof! That's going till December 2031. Wow. So they have their money stored in there to make interest, which is pretty interesting stuff. Let's keep going down. Here's the calls. Now, the goal for these weekly calls was for the price of the underlying to be underneath these prices. So that's why they're red, means these are losses for your weeklies. And you can see there's a considerable amount of money. So what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to close these weeklies. What what your like day trader, or not your day trader, but like your just your regular Joe might do is roll these for a week or two from now, but YieldMax doesn't do that. They close these options, and so they are going to have to close these today. They're going to have to pay quite a bit of money to do that. You will most likely be able to see how much money um, they lost in these ones or made in these ones. Will be on Retire on Dividends video tomorrow morning. But yeah, yeah, you could see there they had quite a bit amount of shares. The lower the cost here, the more it's going to cost to close. So less costly and less costly right here with the 392. I mean, $2 off roughly, but tons and tons of shares, right? So they made a ton of money when they opened these options, but because the price of Mister went above them, they're going to have to close them, which they have to pay money to do that. Now down below, we had a couple of dailies here, a 400 and 405, so that's good. We made money on those. They'll close those, and green is good, red is bad, right? So we have made money on those, which is awesome. Down below in orange, because they don't have the minus signs, my dumb brain, this is how I look at it. They don't have the minus signs next to them. These are credit call spreads. And so what they're hoping for is that the price would get up to these so that they would trigger and actually do something for us. But these are like an insurance for you. They didn't trigger and they didn't make us any money. Waste of money there. I feel that they're still too high. I don't really, maybe I don't know enough, but like I don't know. Would it make sense to go 385 and then make the credit call spread $10, $15 more so we get that upside and then we get these triggered to make money off those? I'm not too sure. Now, YieldMax has a ton of cash when it comes to Misty here. Like that's a lot of numbers right there. And so I noticed that with the other funds, they don't have this much cash involved. So I'm wondering if it's because of things like this red, where they're going to have to pay money to close these options. They need that cash just in case Mister skyrockets, like it kind of did today, right? So let's go back to Mister here, 394. What a great week for Mister. Up 5.95% over the last month, up 26%. Misty itself in the last 5 days, up same thing, 5.32%, up a little bit less, 14% in the last month here. Why is it a little bit less? Well, it's because those weekly calls, the YieldMax people have put the strike prices too close to the Mister price here. We didn't get enough of the upside. And so that's why we didn't get near 26%. We got 14%. Where we're going to make our money is in the distribution. Is it going to make up for that additional 12%? I don't think so. But it's going to be a decent distribution, no doubt. What are you guys predicting? I don't know. I don't know what I'm predicting, but I mean, I think it's going to be good. That synthetic option is going to be really, really good. I think it's going to be decent. Let's take a look at some of their other distributions that they've recently put out here for us. The last two were in the $1.30 range. I think this one's going to be $1.50 at least. I like to undersell and over deliver in my brain. I like to undersell and over deliver. I'm going to say $1.50. I hope it's over delivered. We'll find out though. Um, did they make money in the previous 3 weeks from their weekly calls? That's the question to ask yourself, right? Bitcoin price itself did an amazing job this week, up 3%. Yeah, really good. I'm excited about my own Bitcoin. I bought in back at 76,000. I can't even think about that anymore. It was like 2 weeks ago that happened. There it is right there, right? April 9th. 76,000. I doubled my position in Bitcoin. I'm obviously very happy about that. I think in my overall position of Bitcoin, I'm up just over 5%. And I mean, right now, I don't even care about that. I'm trying to add more money to Bitcoin every 2 weeks. So I get paid next week and another $100 will go in. I don't care what the price is. It's a forever wallet for the next, well, forever. Forever is subjective. For the next 5 to 10 years, it's a wallet for me. We're going to see where that is, right? I looked up Michael Saylor on Twitter today. I really, really enjoyed this tweet from a couple of days ago. Take a moment, look at it, soak it in. By the time your financial advisor says it's okay to buy Bitcoin, it'll cost $1 million. When they say it's a good idea, it'll be $10 million. He's so bold. He's so bold. Um, and I'm on the Michael Saylor train. I hope that he's right, and I'm excited for the future of Bitcoin. For me, I'm in Bitcoin. I have a few Bitcoin plays. I have Misty, I have Coney, and I actually have Bitcoin itself, which is really, really interesting to me. I'm not putting a ton of money into Bitcoin. I'm just putting just a small percentage of each pay into it to hopefully 10 years from now have a large amount of money in there. And hopefully it has escalated in price by the time I'm ready to use it. We'll see what happens. No guarantee there. If you enjoyed this video, I'm going to do a live tomorrow at 12. Please join me. I'd love to have you here with me. It's time to go eat, work out, and then hang out for the rest of the night. This has been your Misty Talk. My name is Mike. This is Health and Wealth. You're awesome. Enjoy your night. Bye for now.